hello everybody and welcome along to the second quarter-final of the Celebrity FIFA World Cup today between Greece and Germany. A massive contest once again to decide the next place in the semi-finals. Alan Smith is beside me as ever. Alan, this is going to be fun.
Well, yeah, tough one to call this. They've both been strong teams. Obviously the Greeks have got some godlike power, but you never can write off the Germans, and I can't wait.
No, neither can I. It's going to be a fantastic game. Don't go anywhere, folks. Join us next, and it's live. So to the starting lineups in goal for Greece today is Socrates. They're playing a 4-4-1-1 formation. Medusa, Hercules, Prince Philip and Tommy Lee make up the defensive midfield. It's Zach Galifianakis, Hades, Ares and Jennifer Aniston, with Zeus, the god of thunder, just in behind their legend. It's Georgios Samaras, who's been a bit suspect so far this tournament, but he did get a goal in the last game. Alan, do you see him having an influence on this game?
Well, he's the big man up top, and they'll need him to step up for this game, otherwise they'll be going out.
Now to the Germans. Karl Marx starts in goal. 4-2-3-1 formation for them, making up the defence. Claudia Schiffer, Hugo Boss, Jurgen Klopp and Ludwig van Beethoven, with Lothar Matthäus and Albert Einstein sitting in defensive midfield. Angela Merkel, Michael Schumacher and Udo Kier ahead of him, and up front by himself today it's Mr. Augustus Gloop, who's been brought in for this game. Big target man up front, Alan. Somebody who moulds himself on your sort of style of playing. How do you reckon he's going to get on?
Yeah, I think he might do quite well. He's hungry for chocolate. He might be hungry for goals.
Claudia Schiffer throws it into Hugo Boss. So the Germans, of course, finishing as runners-up in Group A behind England, and Greece finishing in Group C with a 100% record. So on form will only back them, but maybe not, because Germany have scored with their first shot of the game. The cross was played in, and it's Augustus Gloop who's got on the end of it and converted brilliantly. It's 1-0 Germany. What a turn-up this is.
I told you he might be hungry for goals, but I didn't know he was that hungry. Bad keeping though. Look at Socrates there. The Delphic Oracle said he was the wisest man in Greece because he knew he didn't know anything. Well, he doesn't know how to play in goal.
No, great finish though from Augustus Gloop. Maybe the early shot took him by surprise, but yeah, you got to say Socrates hasn't covered himself in glory there. The first shot of the game, and Germany find themselves a goal in the lead. Greece have got to pick themselves up now and try and get back into this. Unbelievable start from them. Augustus Gloop, who of course was ejected from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for being too greedy, but it's a good thing he is so greedy up front there because he finishes his dinner.
Yeah, he does, and it's always important, kids, to finish your dinner. That's also a valuable lesson to learn. Unless the food isn't good for you, then tell your parents, then you need some healthy stuff. And I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say here.
Good back heel here to find Michael Schumacher down the left for Germany. Plays the cross in early. Hercules is going to deal with that all day though in Greece now, looking maybe to launch a counter-attack of their own with Zach Galifianakis. He plays it back to Hercules here, who blasts it forward. Hades with a good touch, and now Medusa. She's slithering forward down the left-hand side, but Jurgen Klopp has patrolled her fairly well. Jurgen Klopp, of course, brought in by Germany. He's playing in centre-back. Of course, he wasn't a particularly successful footballer in his time, but a very successful manager, and he's been included in as part of their celebrity lineup.
Yeah, and you need that kind of direction from the back. It also makes me laugh quite a lot. Bit of a funny character, bit like me.
Lothar Matthäus picks it up on the edge of the area.
Oh,
bit of space down the right.
Oh,
Beethoven
dear.
goes down. It was a massive challenge, and the referees pointed to the spot. Zach Galifianakis it was diving in. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it's a definite penalty, and Germany have the chance to double their lead here. Greece in turmoil.
yeah, absolute disarray at the back, and I don't know why they're getting so frustrated, making stupid errors. Come on, Greece, make it a fight.
It was a terrible challenge, wasn't it, from Zach Galifianakis? Totally mistimed. And Lothar Matthäus, who scored a penalty for Germany earlier on in the tournament, has the chance to do so again, and he does. He slotted it past Socrates, who didn't even move in goal, and Germany are 2-0 up now inside of 25 minutes. They're running riot here.
Yeah, I think that could almost be game over based on the Greek attitude. Galifianakis, not sure what he's up to. He looks a bit hungover to me.
He could well be. It's a good finish from Lothar Matthäus. Socrates, though, just stood there and watched it go past him. Not a great performance from him in goal so far, but it is a great performance from Germany. 2-0 they lead and are the semi-finals beckoning. Well, here's Prince Philip, who's been drafted in by Greece at the last second, but it looks like a mistake. He's had an absolute car crash so far.
You know, you've got to be careful when you're driving. I remember I went go-karting once in Marbella and almost took out 5 kids.
Well, we can see there that Jennifer Aniston so far, she's been a brilliant assister of goals so far this tournament, but really hasn't had an effect at all down the right-hand side for Greece. Why do you think that is, Alan?
I don't know. I think it's the balance between mortal and immortal beings that they're struggling with. You've got the likes of Zeus, who can conjure up lightning, and then some actors.
You sure it's not the raw sexual magnetism that she can feel between the commentary booth and here when she looks up at you?
Well, I don't blame her if she does. A lot of women do, and or men as well. That's the curse of being Alan.
Well, half-time whistle has just been blown. Germany absolutely in control so far. Lothar Matthäus' goal from the penalty spot putting them 2-0 into the lead as we head into the break. And Alan, is there any way back for Greece?
To me, it almost looks like game over. I feel like the Germans have bullied their way through this first half and been a bit cynical. Thought that challenge from Beethoven was bad. You know, we know he's deaf, but he's not blind. He knows what he's doing. I don't know about you, but I'm fed up of all these volleys and people using their skill nonsense. Maybe if you miss the good old-fashioned days when people used to knock it in with their head, then my DVD is for you. Heading in the right direction with Alan Smith. You can watch a compilation of all my headers. Like, look at this one. Bang! On me head, son. Not off me head, son. Bang! Oh, watch me nod that one in. Kabama slap. Great header. What a smash of a header that was. Heading in the right direction with Alan Smith. Bang!
So the second half begins. Greece 2-0 down after the break. And really they need a massive upswing in fortunes in this second half to stand any chance of going through to the semi-finals of the Celebrity FIFA World Cup. England already there after their sensational win against Ireland in the first quarter-final on Tuesday. Alan, that was some game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And I think England had to dig deep to find some character in there to finish that game off. And big shout out to the big man, David Beckham.
Indeed, as Zach Galifianakis takes it forward. Looks like he was fouled, but the referee hasn't blown up. And Germany putting together a lovely little move here. It's laid off. It's Udo Kier! Oh, it's absolutely sensational! What a goal from Udo Kier. His first of the World Cup tournament so far. But it all started with what looked like a foul on Zach Galifianakis. The referee played advantage. And now Germany lead 3-0.
Yeah, talk about he is the ultimate yes man. Gives it in and bang, yes, that's a goal.
What a lovely move it was, by the way. Just laid off to him from Angela Merkel. And that finish is totally fantastic. Beautiful stuff from Udo Kier on his weaker left foot, but look, he picks out that top corner. This time Socrates has no chance at all. And Germany lead 3-0, and it looks like the semi-finals are coming their way.
Looks like it. I think that might be game over. Sorry, Greece.
Well, substitution straight after that goal as well. Lothar Matthäus, the captain, looks like his day is done. He's certainly done enough in central midfield. Replacing him is Christoph Waltz. So, Alan, we saw the advert at half-time for your DVD. Compilation of all your best headers throughout your career. Looks like an exciting new project.
Yeah, it is. It's about time they made one, really. We've been demanding it for God knows how long, and finally people will get to see the footage they deserve.
Another substitution being made here now for Greece. Georgios Samaras is being replaced up front for them. Odysseus is coming on in his place. Been a bit of a super sub for them so far this tournament, but they're going to need something special from him here to get back into this game. Georgios Samaras, who is renowned for being quite good in the air, but just didn't have any service today. Alan, I know you don't like to talk about it very much, but you were renowned as a bit of a heading god back in your playing days, weren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, I don't like to talk about it too much, but I think if I was going to be on Mount Olympus, I'd be the god of heading.
I agree. Is Zach Galifianakis, who's had a really poor day on the left-hand side, has been replaced down there. Coming on in his place is Hippocrates, as Greece try and desperately find a way back into this game. Smash forward towards Michael Schumacher, who intercepts it. And now Claudia Schiffer. But Germany just absolutely in control so far. We've got Michael Owen down there on the touchline for us, who has some thoughts about the action so far. Michael, what do you make of the game?
3 goals.
The throw in to Germany. Another substitution before that gets taken, though. Germany making the change, and it's one of the goal scorers, Augustus Gloop, who is going off. Langer comes on to replace him up front. But a good showing from Gloop on his first appearance for Germany in the World Cup this time, Alan.
Yeah, I like Gloopy. He's tubby, but he puts in the effort, and a lot of people question whether he'd be fit enough to keep up, but he's shown that he has.
Greece looking desperately for a way back into this game. It's a good ball to find Tommy Lee on the right-hand side. Now Jennifer Aniston, and here comes Odysseus. First touch off the bench. There's a couple in support. Lovely back heel. Aniston! Oh, great save from Karl Marx. An important save as well. That could have been a way back into the game for Greece there, but Aniston couldn't take the chance.
Yeah, great save from Marx. You know, he's all about his even distribution among players, but he's also great at shot stopping as well.
He is, and that was Jennifer Aniston's last interaction of the game, because she's been replaced by Narcissus down the right-hand side for Greece as Germany head the ball away. Greece looking for a chance here. Oh my goodness me, what a save! Absolutely sensational goalkeeping at the far post. Karl Marx has denied Medusa. She must have thought she'd scored. Unbelievable reactions though. What a save that is.
Absolutely brilliant save.
A corner headed clear by Germany. We can now go down to our other touchline reporter, because Gary Neville is down there on the sideline for us. Gary's been noticing some interesting chanting going on by the German fans. What's been going on down there, Gary?
Well, I've been keeping an eye on the chanting for most teams this tournament, and I noticed when Gloop came off, the German fans were chanting Umpa, Lumpa, Dupa-dee, Do. Augustus Gloop is coming for you.
Wow, very inventive, Gary. What do you make of the chant out of 10 on creativity terms?
Well, I think I'll give it a 9 at least, and 10 at most.
Corner being taken then for Greece from the right-hand side, played into the near post and flicked on. Oh, it's off the line, and I think it was turned behind for a goal kick by Medusa. So it's another chance for her there, but you just feel the game slipping away from Greece now. Karl Marx has made a couple of wonderful saves in goal, and you get the sense it might just not be their night.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Too little, too late, and there's a substitution now.
There is indeed. Udo Kier is the final substitution of the game for Germany. All 3 of their goal scorers being withdrawn, and coming on for him is Steffi Graf, the famous tennis player who looking to serve a few aces from the right-hand side down there. Oh, lovely little touch there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Albert Einstein, gorgeous stuff.
You seem a bit more with it this week, Sonage. A lot of people said you seemed a bit down last game.
Yeah, well, I was feeling a bit depressed, you know, just in the height of summer. We're in lockdown here, and just getting to me a bit that I can't come and see your beautiful face, Alan, to be honest. And hearing your voice, it just made me a little bit upset, you know, remembering fondly the times that we shared together.
Okay, I probably shouldn't have asked.
There's only a minute of stoppage time left, though, Alan, and Germany breezing through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, they look dangerous, and I'm not sure who they'd face out of the next lot, but they better beware.
They better beware indeed. Here's Beethoven trying to play it in. It's intercepted and cleared, but the final whistle has been blown. Germany, with a fantastic performance today, have secured their place in the semi-finals of the Celebrity FIFA World Cup. Greece crashing out in what can only be described as a massive upset, I think, here. Greece looks so solid for the whole tournament. They won all 3 of their group stage games, but Germany have upstaged them well and truly here, and they're heading through to the semi-finals to face either South Africa or Russia. How do you think they're going to get on, Alan?
Well, you've got to say, based on that performance alone, really, they're probably favourites to win the tournament.
So there it is, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Germany joining England in the semi-finals of the Celebrity FIFA World Cup. It's really getting hot now. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed it. Do drop a like on the video, and subscribe if you haven't already to see the rest of the Celebrity FIFA World Cup. Really approaching the business end of it now. And, well, I hope you're enjoying it. Thank you very much for watching once again. We'll see you very soon indeed. But from me and Alan Smith, this is farewell. See you next time.